How is everybody doing?
Good.
I can't hear you. How's everybody doing?
Good.
You are at a very special class. This class is called Culinary Kidz Academy. You're gonna walk out of here learning stuff you never in a million years thought you would know. Culinary Kidz Academy was born in my own classroom. I taught 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. I found out very quickly that they were all differentiated learners, had to have a different way of reaching them. And so, being a closet chef at the time, I decided to start cooking with them every Friday. Just because you're a kid, does that mean you can't be a great chef?
No.
Absolutely not. Did you know every time you cook, you get smarter? You give me a subject we do at school, I'll tell you how I use it in cooking. Yeah.
Social studies?
Social studies. Awesome answer. I could teach you the history of the world using these vegetables. And what I did was I incorporated the California State Standard academics into the fabric of a complex cooking class. And what I found was that academically my kids' scores went through the roof. They had a great time. It was fun. Interactively and socially, their self-esteem went up. And so I was finding that this is a great way of teaching. Science and cooking are like this. They go hand in hand. And I'll tell you why. There are ingredients that we use in cooking we're not using for flavor. So when I pour this in, you're going to see what happens inside your oven when you make a brownie.
2, 1, go.
Come on, let's do it.
Why do we wash our hands?
You might not want to get your germs all over the food, otherwise they might get sick.
So she said germs. What are germs?
It was a huge success in my school in Santa Monica, and now I'm in classrooms all over the city. It kind of reaches kids in a way that they don't even know they're learning. They're having so much fun. It's hugely interactive. The kids themselves are doing the cooking. I facilitate. All right, so who's ready to cook? If I don't follow the instructions, how's my recipe gonna come out?
Gross.
Gross, exactly. What do you notice about your fingertips? They're facing down and in. By the time you're done cutting, our pot is nice and hot, and we can start really cooking. When you build a recipe, you want to build layers of flavor. Teachers often coordinate with me about the lessons that they're about to do, so it's kind of a ramping up tool for them, or stuff that they've already done, so that it's a review tool. Give me another subject that we do in school. This is a teaspoon. This is a tablespoon. What's hotter? Hot boiling water or steam? Texture is like an art term, right? We learned that in school. Well, we use texture even in cooking. I found that the kids retain the information a whole lot longer because of the manner in which it's being taught.
So how do we taste?
How do you taste?
You're like these little taste buds in your tongue.
It's a very sneaky way of getting a student to really integrate what they're learning into the rest of their lives and be excited about it and have a lot of fun. You can do whatever it is you want to as long as you try hard enough. And I don't care if it's cooking or math or sports or whatever it is you want to do. If you try, you can do it. My favorite time of the class is, what you learn, and the floodgates open up. I want to see who learned something today.
I learned how potatoes basically became popular. I learned that carrots could be white.
To try new things, even if you think that you might not like it, just try it.
When you go home, I expect you to teach your parents something tonight. Culinary Kidz Academy is my baby. I love it. I love what I do. I love teaching. I love kids. And I love cooking. So it's the best of all worlds. All right, last question. Who's ready to eat?
Me!